how much are we getting out of those relationships that we poured ourselves into so much, right? As an
Mm,
RA,
mm,
thought about that, about like these younger classmen, you putting these one-on-ones in, all these
yes.
late nights. It's like,
Right.
what does that amount to
Right.
if you never see these people again? And I'm sure you thought about like, oh, like yes, you've planted those seeds in their life, and they're gonna grow into beautiful, sprouted, big sequoia trees. But there's the bad beans too that
Yeah.
you're a little more worried for, a little more concerned. And I know I have
Mm.
people in my life that I kind of I guess mentor over and look at in their life, and I'm like, there's things that we can change.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's things that we can improve on this. So yeah, how did your social life kind of change after college for you personally?
Mm.
Did you notice that kind of shift happen? And how did you kind of respond to that?
Yeah, social life absolutely decreased. It's
Get it
just
out of the bag.
it's just just
Just
blatantly
tanked. Just
clear,
tanked.
you know? Absolutely took a very big dip.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest things is because you're not surrounded and you're not
Right.
within that same environment and
Yeah.
atmosphere anymore.
Mhm.
You cultivate as much as you can the intentionality of what used to happen, but you're just not going to get the same because you're not given the same amount of population to work with.
Okay. Yeah. You're not
You're
surrounded
you're
by
not
as many
surrounded once
people.
again
Yeah.
by all of those people. If whether you look at your college background as if you're living off campus and you're with a bunch of your guys or your girls and you're living in a home or an apartment and you're pitching in, and then you guys are commuting to school, etc. Like that is community. That's like a family, right?
Hmm.
But then whether you're going to school and you're passing through and you're living in the dorms or you're living in the apartments that are on campus and any on-campus housing and whatsoever,
Hmm.
that is so frequent. But
Hmm.
when you're off on your own, you either go back to family because once again, there's a sense of security and safety.
For sure.
There's a safety net.
Yeah.
Or you choose to become more independent and you walk away from, nesting with the family and what's secure and you go out and quest. And in literature, we call that nesting and questing.
Yeah.
But I find that not just very appealing, but I find that very fascinating that people are willing to take that new opportunity of independence, no matter how difficult it might become. And in that process, it looks like, lonely in the social aspects. It
Mm.
looks lonely in the existential thought process of oneself,
Yeah.
or it looks lonely in the very emotional toil that one navigates.
I mean, yeah, and like let me kind of tell you that experience is across the board.